My dear friend Sonia Brown Pagan had so much love for people, and especially the deaf and hard of hearing community. Sonia was steadfast, unmovable in her faith and in her commitment to bringing deaf souls to Christ. Sonia is no longer with us in the flesh. However, she remains with us in spirit and through the gifts and fruits she left with all who encountered her. I love you, Sonia.
On behalf of the entire Palmetto Goodwill family, we'd like to honor and remember Sonia Pagan. Sonia served as our lead instructor for American Sign Language Level 1 and 2. Sonia's impact was huge. Her teachings in her class reached students in 37 different states, to include Guam, Hawaii, and the Virgin Islands. She would always be remembered as someone who was always giving. Sonia, you will be missed, and you will always be in the Goodwill family forever. Rest in peace.
What I loved about Sonia is she recognized her purpose and she walked in it. And although she is not here to witness the impact she has made while walking and living in her purpose, God has. And all those that knew her, we remember and we celebrate a beautiful woman who left a mark in this world that will never be forgotten. So to you, Sonia Pagan, thank you for being you, and thank you for being a woman with purpose. You are so greatly loved and so greatly missed.
From the moment that she took me under her wing when I was in 8th grade to now, a sophomore in college, her legacy still continues to stay within me as well as the rest of our community. Her passion for American Sign Language has allowed me to not only pursue American Sign Language as a hobby, but as well as pursuing it as a way to not only learn something new for myself, but to change the community as a whole. Today we remember her legacy and how she has made a permanent difference in our community, in the lives of many around the world.
From ASL to Girl Scout Troop Career Assignment to the Royal Missionary Baptist Church Deaf Ministry to the Hands of Glory Sign Choir to all of the other places where you've impacted people from all over. I just want to say congratulations in heaven. You've earned your flowers. You're an amazing servant leader. You did your service for the kingdom. You did the kingdom's work. And I know you're resting in peace right now. You're sorely missed. And we know that heaven has gained another angel. Rest in peace, my dear sister Sonia Pagan.
From schools to businesses to Girl Scout troops, people from all walks of life are mourning the loss of a Charleston County woman who made an incredible impact on the Lowcountry. She devoted her life to serving those in the deaf community, empowering those without a voice to be heard. I share her story in this Black Voices report. A funeral is where we go to say goodbye to someone who has died, but it is also one of the best places to go to learn how someone lived.
We came not to mourn death, but to celebrate life.
Sonia Pagan of Hollywood found joy in serving the deaf community. She taught more than 1,000 people from across the country how to communicate without saying a word. Rochelle Wright is one of those who took sign language classes under Pagan.
So I sat there and she
gave us a lot of information about deaf culture. Sonia operated in excellence in this ministry. You had to understand first who the people you're serving are, what is important to them, and how you serve them.
Wright met Pagan at Royal Missionary Baptist Church in North Charleston, the same church where the funeral was held. Just as Pagan would have it, her entire service was signed by interpreters. Those who spoke at the funeral resonated the same message of how serving the deaf community was her mission. Many called her Son, or Sony for short.
To know Sony was to know unconditional love. To see Sony in her interactions with others and to be within her circle was to observe servant leadership in its purest form. Sony was the first to volunteer for things, the one who scheduled her personal appointments around those of the students whom she served, the person who tirelessly dedicated herself as a conduit of communication and faith for all those around her.
Dr. Mia Rosenberg worked with her in the Berkeley County School District, where she interpreted for a deaf student. Pagan got the urge to learn sign language one Sunday during church. She said something compelled her to connect with individuals who were deaf. She could hear and speak perfectly fine, but became deeply passionate about helping those who couldn't. Reginald Hughes of Palmetto Goodwill witnessed her dedication firsthand.
Almost 4 years and 7 months ago, Sonia started our ASL classes with Palmetto Goodwill. So just to show you the impact, we did our classes on Zoom. We reached 37 different states, to include Guam and Hawaii, and almost 1,000 students have went through our class.
From helping to launch one of the first all-deaf Girl Scout troops in the state, to advocating for the deaf community, to giving money to help others, even on her dying bed, Sonia Pagan was a generous spirit. A choir of deaf performers signed the words to the gospel song, "O Lord, how excellent," to sing her praises. Pagan passed away after a brief battle with cancer at the age of 60. Ann McGill, Live 5 News.